Hi everyone, and welcome to a September's episode of JuZ Reacts Live. Sorry about before, I actually had to restart again because I started the show and then I forgot to click go live on YouTube. So that was a bit of a false start to the show. In case you're wondering, I'm the JuZ Show. Of course, I am the host of JuZ Reacts Live. And I'm just letting you know I've got a brand new music that is coming out or has come out. By the time some of you see this video, the video has already premiered. I have a jam-packed show for you guys today, and I've still got at least 40 submissions to go. The first artist that we have today is the Jix, sorry. Sounds a bit sus, doesn't it? And they are from Scotland. And they do rock, and their track is called Addicted to Rock. So we're going to load it up right now. And then we're going to change screens, because that would help, wouldn't it? Here we go. I'm addicted to rock. That was okay. That was the Jix. The Jix with Addicted to Rock. Oh, that's just the end of it. That was really interesting, guys. Thank you for sending that in, Jix. I really liked that track because it definitely reminded me of the old school rock and roll that was back in the 80s or the 90s or whatnot. I found I was watching the stage presence of the other guys, right, and they were sort of like, I'm not too sure about, this performance type thing or whatnot. But then there's also a sense of, seriousness. Oh, I don't mess around kind of type vibes. You know what I mean? And a big hello to Vision MC who's joined the chat room today. In case you're wondering why I'm looking over there, I've got a separate screen over there so I could see everybody's comments. So, I hope you're all having a great day, a great night over there or wherever you are. We're going to go to the next track right now. So let's have a look here. The next artist is Ivanovsky the Great. And they're from Poland. And their track is Aliens. They do EDM music. And what's it called? What's the track called? Oh, they didn't actually tell me. Oh, yeah, they did. They said it was called Aliens. Aliens. So we're going to load that up right now, and we're going to react to it. So let's go and switch screens, shall we? That would help. You guys got to see the action too, right? Here we go.
They will give us special time. Take my hands and free your mind. I will give you my gun. You will bring me the sun. They will give us special time. Take my hands and free your mind. They will give us special time. Take my hands and free your mind. I will give you my gun. You will bring me the sun. They will give us special time. Take my hands and free your mind. Knock, knock, please open up. 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 I will give you my gun, my gun. Bring me the sun. They will give us special time. Take my hands and free your mind.
Oh, is that all? I was vibing along to that. That was Ivanovsky the Great with Aliens. And yes, it definitely really was out of this world, ladies and gentlemen. I loved how it sort of sounded like it didn't make much sense, but then it really started to come together as the track went on. And I loved your unique use of synthesizers in the background there. I could hear how wide they were through my M50Xs. Um, so, I thought that was fantastic. Excuse me, scratching my nose. It's that time of the year here in Australia. Vision MC just said it's really catchy, and I said, yeah, it's got its own catchy vibe, doesn't it? I couldn't agree more. All right, we've still got so many people to get through, and coming up next we've got Steam Slicer, one of our friends, and they're from Heidelberg, Germany. Excuse my stuttering today. I have very severe essential tremors, which is a different story. Steam Slicer's next track is called "The Chains We Wear." And they do metal, and in brackets they said in their application, their submission form, sometimes progressive. They said that the instrumental song from my latest album, Beyond the Rivers, the title says it all. I think most people can relate to the feeling of being dragged down or numbed by your burdens, the chain that holds you down. The song is about acknowledging them and then finally getting rid and breaking out of them. Thanks for listening. Let's go. Let's listen to it. The Chains We Wear by Steam Slicer. And we do the switch over. Yes. Oh my freaking God. That was worth the full 8 or 9 minutes, man. That was Steam Slicer with The Chains That We Wear. Now I'm going to read that description again. And they said that the instrumental song from your latest album, Beyond the Rivers, the title says it all. I think most people can relate to the feeling of being dragged down or numb by your burdens. And you freaking nailed it, man. You really, really, really did. I was doing my very, very best to immerse myself in all of your soundscapes. And sometimes you hear threads or songs in heavy metal music that sound relatively the same as every other artist, but you took it up a whole new notch. I was hearing guitar sounds that I haven't heard before, and a production that you had poured your, like most artists do, poured your heart and soul into, like literally in your own way, with your own feelings. You literally poured that out into your track. And I was thinking all the way through the song that I thought, Jesus Christ, wow, you know what I mean? I really feel that this track could work really, really well for a dystopian cyberpunk type movie, or it could fit into an action-packed movie, because I was envisioning all of these, slow-mos through the through all of the possible scenes that are out there. So Steam Slicer, I feel so honored to be able to finally get around to listening to your music, and I would actually like to have you submit again in a not too distant future, and actually really hear some lyrics in some of your music. So well done. All right, moving on, guys, because I got a lot of people to get through. The next track is what's it called? It's called Saffron by a band called Tiny Forehead. They are from Boston, UK. And they said that they do the genre of garage goth. They said, we've built our sound making inspiration from various waves such as 60s garage, 70s UK punk, 80s post-punk goth and northern soul. We've released a number of streaming singles and EPs. We have had a lot of US and UK radio play, which is really great to hear. Saffron is about a troubled girl sung by a troubled narrator. Well, I would definitely be interested in this, so let's load it up. Again, the track is called Saffron by Tiny Forehead. Here we go. Let's go load up the view. Yes, yes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Saffron, please know that these tears I cry for you. It's not hard to see the scripts that might come true. So glad he said goodbye, became an accident. See him in us for sometimes, step mother lights. Saffron, I know that those scars come hurt more than life. Seems it's not over yet, but they won't put it right. Don't throw it all away on a broken avatar. Get time to turn the locust and the fast car. Everybody's got an opinion. I knock a fire, it shows the beginnings. Bust attachments, hang lost chances. I know your family better than you. They medicate all the ramifications of what they teach in our institutions. Deconstruction, duck-faced pregnant. Here's a kitten and some mind. Yeah, yeah, hey, hey. To you, the line 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 to you. Saffron Brand will hold you hostage to the end. You can't speak because he's hurting your future away. Life's reasonable horror, but there's no need to shout. Oh, Saffron, There's better voices, girl. It's all being found. Saffron, have you ever heard of Jacob's ladder? When you're all alone, maybe we could talk about your weather. With my full of hatred, tell me, why then do you spend more time in conversation? Because you're not too bad. Yeah, hey, hey. Lying to you, lying to you, lying to you. Lying to you, lying to you, lying to you. Lying to you, lying to you, lying to you.
Oh, was that all? That was Saffron by Tiny Forehead. I'm just going to read that description again. We have built our sound taking inspiration from various waves such as 60s garage, 70s UK punk, 80s post-punk, goth and northern soul. We've released a number of streaming singles and EPs, and we have had a lot of US and UK radio play. Okay, rightio. I was just thinking about this track like I normally do with other tracks, and I was getting the Cure vibes mixed with maybe Suxy and the Banshees, which is quite an interesting way of looking at the music. And my understanding is that the song was recorded live in some sort of stage, with the drums being in the background and the vocals being more in the foreground. I've got nothing against that type of sound, and I've got nothing against this sort of genre, but it definitely reminded me of those two bands right there. So thank you so much for sending that in, Tiny Forehead, and we're going to go on to the next track right now. The next band is Caustic Waves. What a great name, guys. What a really great name. And they are from Glasgow in Scotland. And they do alt-rot. I'm having one of those days today, forgive me for that. What kind of music do we do? Alt-rock, metal, post and hardcore. And their song is called Playing with Fire. I'm going to talk about the description after I've played the video this time around. So we're going to load it up right now.
Energy
God, that song felt so short. What is it with these songs that feel so short? That was, of course, Cystic Waves with Playing with Fire. I really thoroughly enjoyed this track, but first I'm going to tell you what he said in this description. He said that Cystic Waves launched in 2022. They are the musical outlet for Glasgow-based one-man band Neil Thomas, embracing his love for 90s and 2000s alternative rock metal, post-hardcore and grunge. Neil takes influences from bands that era such as Incubus, Far, Deftones, and Helmet. The return of Cystic Waves kicked off in June 2025 with Quicksand, the lead single from the upcoming new album Echoes. The album was produced and mixed by Neil before being given an extra layer of mastering beef by acclaimed producer Lewis Johns, who were involved in all these other bands called Earth Tone 9, Employed to the Serve, and so forth. The energetic next single, Playing with Fire, is heavy but catchy. I couldn't agree more, actually. I was starting to get, Blink 182 vibes from that song, and I found that the chorus was extremely hooky and it made a lot of sense. I found that the song started a little bit too abruptly, but I totally understand that, with some people, they kind of would like to actually have the song get straight to the point. So that was Playing with Fire. Was it Playing with Fire by Cystic Waves? Forgive my stuttering today. It's just one of those days, ladies and gentlemen. I really liked that song. I want to hear more from you, Neil. You are learning very, very well from, learning about the mixing and mastering stage. I reckon your tracks would sound a lot better if you brought your vocals more into the fold, more into the forward, because I feel like it's sort of, sitting in the background with the guitars. So they're a little bit too inside. But you know what? It's a great song, and I reckon it can go places for sure. The next track is by a band called The Damage, and they are from Paris, France. Oui. I'm sorry, that was in poor taste. They do indie rock, and they do their next song is called The Looking Glass, and they've given me a Spotify link, so go ahead and follow them there. But right now we're going to load up the YouTube link so we can all see them. Let's go. All right, Looking Glass. That's what they wanted. Oh, there we go. First one on the map. Yes.
Just look around, and you like what you see. Something's up. She's got a sweet thing.
that was The Damage with The Looking Glass, and they are from Paris, France. How good is that? That song is so catchy. I was vibing along to it and everything. G'day Spade, welcome into the chat room with all of us. We're just vibing along today, as you can tell. That's definitely a track that I might actually listen to again. I had I had the band The Kinks in my head, and I had the Beatles, and I had all sorts of artists from the rock and roll of the 70s. In my head, just thinking, I can hear where some of that is all coming from. So really brilliant work, The Damage, and I love your band name too, The Damage. It's one of those band names that you can definitely remember. So thank you so much, merci beaucoup. And we're going to go to the next artist now. We've got band name or artist name Guest. Are you for real? Is this a different one or the same one? They're called, the band name is called Guest, and they are also from France. And they said, it's a song about my grandmother, memories, nostalgia. This song is an extract from the EP, which is called Electric Sessions. You can find the original version of the album, See the Sun. For more information, well, they've given me a website, but follow them on all their socials, guys. We're going to get into their track called Maria. It's a rock song, and let's go.
Feel the pain. You were born in the warring 20s. You'd be more than 100 years old. I wish you knew his name. I wish you heard my song. But now since I've changed. Where are you, Maria? Where are you, Maria? You are gone. Waiting for the rain. I wish you saw my song. I wish you knew his name. I wish you heard my song. But now since I've changed. Where are you?
song. I wish you knew his name. I wish you heard my song. But now seasons have changed. Where are you, Maria? Where are you, Maria? You are gone. Where are you, Maria? Where are you, Maria? You are gone.
Oh, that was Maria by Guess the band. Yeah, I know how you feel, man. I lost my grandmother back in 2016, and the pain is extremely raw, and I miss her very, very, very much. And I think everybody can relate to this song because, you know, we're all going to experience grief one way or another. So Vision MC just said that it was mad, a really mad song, which is a good thing. It is a good song, and I love how it was just your voice and the guitar and nothing else. And I felt, even though I was looking at the chat at the same time to see how everybody was going with this track, listening, I really felt completely engaged into what your message, and you know, all this stuff about you wishing that you had more time, you know, with your grandmother. And I feel that all too well. And you know what you know, sentimentally saying as well, is that I do wish that I was there when my grandmother had passed away in her final moments. But at least I had a chance to hear her voice one last time around that same month that she passed. So, you know, yes, it is relatable, that song, and I love the sound of your voice. It's very honest and very sultry, and I would like to hear some of your upbeat stuff in the not too distant future. So thank you so much, guest from Paris. Let's go to the next track now. I almost cried. I had the tissues out for a second there. This next track is by our friends Agbat, and they're from Norway, and they do progressive metal, and the name of the song is called Nothing. And they said this song is an anthem for those who work hard every day and need a well-deserved break. Well, I think we could all use a well-deserved break. Let's go and load this up right now, and let's rock.
When the alarm goes off, down a pot of coffee quicker than you're out. Off to the rat race that you call your life. Just more agitation for your mental strife. 3 p.m. and you have 6 hours left before you're home and you can finally get some rest. Rest of the week is just the same routine. You need some time for you if you know what I mean. Up to you and you lose the race. The rat race that we were just talking about. Maybe contemplate on how you can get out. Get the life hard. You burn to your God. Do what you gotta do. Oh, baby, do what's best for you.
Take only my advice if you want good things, but I want you for the next day.
Just do nothing all day.
nothing all day. Sleeping in heavenly peace, mid-afternoon. Sleep in heavenly peace, mid-afternoon. Sleep in heavenly peace, mid-afternoon. Oh, sleep in heavenly peace. Just do nothing all day. Be left alone and in peace. Just do nothing all day. Just do nothing all day. Drink what you please in the shade. Just do nothing all day. Just do nothing all day. Fish off the boat in the bay. Just do nothing all day. Just do nothing all day. Read a book, hear some music. Just do nothing all day. Just do nothing all day. Pet the cat and watch some TV. Just do nothing all day. Just do nothing all day. I'd burn some trees and get laid. Then do nothing all day.
Oh, that was Agbat with Nothing. It was their official lyric video, and those lyrics are so bloody hooky, eh, guys? And it was a very interesting track because at first it kind of sounded like it didn't make much sense, but once you got used to the way that they work their tracks towards the end of that one particular song, you think, oh, this is how they operate. This is how the song works. This is how the consistency of that song works, you know what I mean? And I started vibing towards the end of it. You saw me swinging it around like Stevie Wonder, baby. Thank you so much, Agbat. I really like it, and I think it's another track that could definitely grow on me. All right, who's next? Let's go and have a look here. Who are we up to next? I've got too many windows open, guys. We've got to close them all. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Oh, and I accidentally closed one window that I shouldn't. Oh, there it is. Okay, next track is by a band called Ashallow. What a great name. And they are from Idaho, US. Oh, no, wait, they're not from Idaho. Idaho, Norway. My geography skills are pretty shocking, chat. Forgive me for that. They do progressive metal, and their song is called... No, they don't do progressive metal. They do rock, silly me. They're from Idaho. Right. Okay. Get your head together, JuZ. There goes the Essential Tremors too. The Essential Tremors put me in a, very clumsy situation. So forgive me for that. Yes, Ashallow are from Idaho, and they do rock music, and their song is called Drowning, and it's called about the track. It's about feeling stuck, emotionally underwater, and chasing happiness that always feels out of reach. Let's go and have a look at it, guys. Loading her up now.
Can you see me drowning as I fall to my knees? And the silence is deafening me. Why can't I find you? You're so out of reach. Am I blind to all that's in front of me? Stumble through life, now my heart's on the ground. Watch it falling apart, and I hate how it sounds. Like a world full of pain that revolves
Take the pieces of life, build a window of pain. Try to see through to nothing but rain. Same on the inside, soaked to the bone. No one beside me, alone and so cold. Is this everlasting? Tell me how to break through. So the skies on the outside turn sunny and blue. Keep me from drowning and off of my knees. So the silence isn't deafening me. I've gotta find you and stay within reach. No longer blind to all that's in front of me. Keep me from drowning, stay within reach.
Oh wow, that was really great. I enjoyed every moment of that song. That was "Drowning" by Shallow, and what a brilliant song! It was absolutely well written, and everybody can relate to how depression and anxiety and any mental illness can be associated with making you feel like you really are drowning. I would definitely listen to this track again. I want to see how the artist evolves, and that whole entire song just made sense. You know what I mean? I'd like to see how far you go, Shallow, and I would love to have you again on the show sometime. That was absolutely brilliant. Coming up next now, we've got Epic Down, and they are from Leipzig, Germany. Excuse my Australian accent, I can never pronounce these things. The name of the song is called The Dispute, and the genre they do is what they call sludge doom. So this will be interesting. They said Leipzig-based doom duo Epic Down deliver a soundtrack with depth and plenty of pressure on the drum with their single The Dispute, which will be released on July 18th, 2025. So that'll be out already, guys, so go check it out. It's also available on the streaming services. So with no further ado, we're going to load up this track right now and take a look.
seals and promise the salvation of time. Accept the fact that you play your role and I play mine. No desire causes ever known, and no cause is desires. For the perception of me alone, I'm willing to do what is required. My work is long and the objection is a betrayal of my cause. Control of tendencies and selfish influence on wars. The session of being and its opposite meaning at all. I will snitch everything from you in the face of downfall.
Right, that was The Dispute with by Epic Down. That was really good, guys. I got this kind of like, I don't know, doom metal vibes from that track. And I don't know why. I think that this band sounds different compared to Epic Down, but they remind me of Monster Magnet in the strangest way, like with the way the guitar riffs are being played and all that stuff. One thing I found hard of hearing was the lyrics. We would like to hear your vocals to come a little bit more forward. And I really love the guitar riffs because they were very consistent all the way through, and they had like, you know, this kind of like nice blocky sound that was filling my headphones, which was really cool. Vision MC reckons, he's in the chat room with me right now. Vision MC reckons that it is a very catchy song, and you really wanted to, you know, nod your head to it, you know, nod your head really hard. Anyways, by the way, I thought that I'd plug this really, really quickly. For those who are watching the replays right now, Vision MC also does music. He does hip hop and rap music, and it's really, really good quality stuff. So go and check out his channel, Vision MC. And I think that he brought a new track out, which I might react to in another episode. How does that sound, Vision? Sound good to you? Yes, yes, yes. Anyway, so go check him out, Vision MC. We're going to go to the next artist now, and we've got Black Marine with another track. She's been on the show a couple of times this season, I think 2 or 3 times now. Anyways, I've lost count. She's originally from Vienna, but she is from Vienna, Australia, and she does avant-garde music, which is really, really awesome. And the song is called The Knife Dance. And she says that the storytelling is based on the romantic dynamics in the imagination of filmmaking, of creating characters. It represents the symbiosis between spoken words and the picture, followed by complex musical forms. The artistic expression is nothing more than a relation between fantasy and imagination. The images represents the fiction between characters' creations. Gotta love her. I love having her on the show. You gotta watch her. This is The Knife Dance by Black Marine.
The knife dance, the knife dance. Like a heartbeat, this dance. So see the night, the past, and the heartbeats of life and sorrow.
Oh, wow.
Like a heartbeat.
Oh, wow. She's nailed it yet again. That's Black Marine from Austria, the knife dance. I love how she kind of mixes her own style of music with her own gothic attire and her gothic scenes. And I really love that music video because I love how the scenes kind of very subtly faded in and out of each other. And I love that very much. Thank you so much, Black Marine. That was beautiful. Always welcome on this show, of course. And please go ahead and follow her on her socials. She's on Facebook and all the rest. I really feel that, you've really nailed down your storytelling, and, you get sucked into it every single time. It draws you in. It's like, whoa, But yeah, thank you so much. Let's go to the next track, you gorgeous, beautiful people. The next track is by an artist called Belle Revi Escape. They are from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. And they do rock music, guys. And the name of the track is called The Last Call for a Dead Romance. And it's basically, it started as a letter to themselves after escaping an abusive relationship. And believe me, I know how that know that experience all too well. So the track is for anyone who has lost themselves in a toxic situation and have forgotten their worth. A reminder to remember who you are. Don't lean on it. Learn from it. Put yourself first. Last Call for a Dead Romance by Belle Revi Escape. Yeah.
You had me wrapped up, baby. You got me hypnotized. You took control of me, and I never realized it wasn't the first time. But it will be the last. Let's go for it. I said no way. Let's go for it. I said no way. To dead romance.
We've all been there before. Stop beating yourself up. The truth is you can do this, and you are enough. That asshole that you're with is broken inside. Forget the past, embrace the future. The damage is done. Don't lean on it, learn from it. You're beautiful. Believe in it.
Now you're worth what you earned. 'Cause now you're dead. Let's go for it.
Hell yeah.
Let's go for it. Let's go for it.
Oh my God, that is tight. That was Billy Reeve Escape with Last Call for Dead Romance. And the title now resonates, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, I do relate to you, Billy Reeve Escape, because I too have been in some very terrible narcissistic relationships myself. And I too have actually written a song about the last one that we shall not name. Yes, it's extremely relatable. I'm so glad that there are so many bands out there that are speaking up about abusive relationships, and it's so empowering to hear. You know what I mean? It's just like the lyrics to this song. You hit the nail on the head. You went straight to the point, and the guitar work and the band were really, really great. They were extremely tight. The whole thing was so tight. The whole production was tight. And you definitely brought your messages across about, what that person did to you. And, I'm very sorry that, those things have actually happened to you. But it also brought out a really great song, a really great empowering song. So yes, Last Call for Dead Romance by Billy Reeve Escape. Thank you so much. I'll be listening to that again. We're going to the next track, and the next track is by an artist called Atlas Slip. They're from Central New York, and they do hard rock, post grunge, and alt metal. And the name of the song is As a Ghost. And they're saying here that they're a new band from upstate New York. We are a group of lifelong friends who recently reconnected to a form of this music project we just launched a few months ago and dropped our debut album. So you guys are new and you're already on fire. That's really good to hear. They said that their blends are heavy riffs, melodic hooks, and raw emotion, drawing from bands like Seether, Hurt, Alice in Chains, etc., etc. All right, my God, you guys are on fire. I actually like the sound of you guys already, so we're going to load up your track As a Ghost. Let's go. As a Ghost by Atlas Slip. Wow, I was quite into that. That song really reminded me of some of the early 2000s heavy rock songs that you would normally hear from back then. I mean, I'm kind of showing my age a little bit, but I really liked the way the drums sounded. It was kind of like there's a lot of reverb there in the drums, and I really appreciated the vocals. It definitely sounded slightly unique in its own right. One thing I noticed is that the guitar work really needs to be brought forward into your mixes, if possible. I know it's a big learning curve, but if you can bring the guitars to meet with the vocals and the sound of the drums, just to keep it more equalized, then it would be then your future tracks will sound a million times better. And I'm amazed that you guys only got started only a few months ago. That really blows my socks off, my furry socks, my furry warm homely socks. And I encourage you to keep just releasing stuff, because it's only going to get better from here on out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I really liked the song, and I would like to hear some more from you in the not too distant future. I am very excited to connect with you guys as well. So I'm going to try and find you, and we're going to all follow you. In fact, make sure that you follow all of the artists on the socials, because they could use all of the support that they can get. And coming up now, we've got Nadine featuring Nadia Salvaggi, and they're from two different parts of the world. They said international in their submission form, which is pretty cool. Their next track is it's a collaboration. So this is Embrace the Storm, and it also embraces a huge range of different genres. So we're going to take a look at that, and then I'm going to talk about the description a little bit after. Let's go and load it up right now, shall we, guys?
I want
That was Nadine Di Macedo featuring Nadia Salvaggi with Embrace the Storm. Wow. Well, I kind of liked the vocals. I thought the vocals were quite operatic and they were all brought forward. And I think that Nadine is an extremely skilled producer, I reckon. And I feel that, you know, I feel that there was a lot of things missing in that mix. It's a good song, don't get me wrong. There was a lot of things missing in that mix because when I'm listening to it, I'm hearing the vocals in the foreground and I'm hearing all of the music in the background. And I feel like, I mean, I think the song was supposed to tell a story, but I was sitting there, they're having trouble trying to absorb everything that was going on. Please don't feel disheartened by this in any other way. I try to be as honest as I can without trying to discourage the artist. I do encourage you, Nadine, to keep going and keep doing what you're doing. But yeah, it's a good song. It's a good song, and it's good to see the lyrics on the screen. Thank you so much for submitting that for us, and we'll go to the next artist. We still got a long way to go, and for this show we have about half an hour to go, so we've got to keep moving. The next track is by Braver Than Fiction, and they're from Sheffield, UK, the Steel City, and they do a mix of indie and classic rock genres. And the name of the song, There Is a Time for Silence, and it says here, dark, loungy swagger from the Steel City of Sheffield, England. Come on over and hear our stories, but don't stray from the path. Well, I'm going to probably take that advice. So here we go. There's a Time for Silence by Braver Than Fiction. Here we go. that was Braver Than Fiction, Where There Is a Time for Silence. Wow, I was just watching that entire video, obviously. I was watching it and also occasionally looking at the chat to see if there was any reactions in chat as well. And, you know, I really felt for that kid that was, you know, in his PJs walking around all day and all night. You know, seeing his best friend kind of like fading away, his best friend being a dog fading away in the background. And, you know, when I see someone in pain like that, I kind of feel it a little bit too. Like I really empathize with how it feels to lose your best friend like that. And in a way, it kind of reminded me of a cat that I had. And his name was Emerson. He was a beautiful orange cat. And it just that song just made me remember him. And you know, he was a really, really great cat, I really liked the vocals. The vocals reminded me of was it that Jefferson Star Trip or Jefferson Airplane or whatever the name that artist was. Anyways, it reminded me of vocals from that band, that really old band. And you know, I think that, you know, the best music videos come from videos and songs that everybody can actually relate to. And, you know, people look at that and they think, yeah, I've been through that. I've been through this. I've been through that. Thank you so much for sending me your track, Braver Than Fiction. We're going to go to the next artist now because we've got 20 minutes to go. This next track is Market Garden with, and they are from Slovenia, and they do grunge folk blues acoustic, and the name of their track is Colder. And they said that they were created as a solo musical challenge, the synthesis of raw grunge, melodic blues, and folk storytelling. Excuse my language today with me not saying things correctly. They said that which echoes the experience of social and existential entrapment, creates a unique soundscape. For some time now, collaborations with multiple talented musicians are playing a huge part in defining the Market Garden sound and enhancing the meanings behind the songs. So Colder is a really good example of what they've just said. So we're going to load that up right now. Market Garden, let's go. Here we go, getting there.
As I live here, dig my grave while I wait here, restless and depraved. Found my way through happiness and joy breaks away. Painted pictures, purple red like skies fade away. It just hits me in the face. When in time of no bright color swell, you have told me I'm in this by myself. And when it gets too dark, I'm searching for the switch. She was the only spark, but I never knew within. There's too much nothing in my head. It all goes to the heart. There's too much nothing in my head. It all goes to and it just goes. You had your favorite things to do. You keep running, ask yourself from who. Your favorite characters have all been drawn. And this keeps going on, and it keeps on going on. And it keeps on going on. And it keeps on getting colder. And it keeps on getting colder. And it keeps on getting colder. And this life just passes my shoulder. And now I don't wanna be older. And it keeps on getting colder. And it keeps on getting cold. Ooh. And when it gets too cold, but when it gets too cool, I'm searching for the sun. Yeah, yeah. It just heats me off my mind. Ooh. Looking forward to leave and never stay. And keep on moving. I will find my way. I will find my ways. I will find my way. I will find my goddamn way.
Absolutely brilliant. That was Market Garden with Colder and featuring his mate Timo J. Macher. I was really, aside from looking at the chat, of course, I was really engaged throughout that song, and really listening to the vocals, really listening to the piano work, and with a splash of tambourine in the background, and with the lead vocalist, I don't know what your name is, so forgive me, and what I was getting from the vocals is that the harmonies were really tight and straight to the point, and I was listening to the lead singer's vocals, and I was thinking, gee, this guy sounds a bit like a younger version of Kurt Cobain. If you don't know who Kurt Cobain is, guys, Kurt Cobain was the frontman for Nirvana. G'day, Justin. How you going? So great to see you in here, mate. Justin is one of my biggest supporters, so he's definitely the one person that you should be networking with. And big shout out to you. And he's just finished work for the day. So have you just finished work for the day? Yeah, you said you just got home from an emergency work call out. Wow. Interesting. Well, so far you've missed a pretty jam-packed show, Justin, but hey, we've got about 15 minutes to go before I call it a day, and we've got 3 more tracks to do. So let's go and get on to the next track, shall we? Without any more further ado. The next song is by a band called Hybrid Kid, and they are from Brighton, UK. And they do garage rock, and the song is called Dropped. And let's go. Let's go and rock out to this. Two years later, huh?
you came crashing down. Now the waves on a rock, and a seaside coast star village that somehow dropped you in it. It'll pick you up, now you wipe your brow. I'm sorry for it's all here for you now. It'll pick you up, now you wipe your brow. I'm sorry for it's all here for you now. You're asleep on your feet, your eyes staring wide. Can't make the big impression, can't be that fake inside. He'll pick you up and hang wipe your brow. I'm sorry for it's all here for you now. It'll pick you up, now you wipe your brow. I'm sorry for it's all here for you now. It'll pick you up, now you wipe your brow. I'm sorry for it's all here for you now. It'll pick you up, now you wipe your brow. I'm sorry for it's all here for you now.
That was dropped by Hybrid Kid. That was definitely different, wasn't it, guys? I thought that the guitar riffs were very, very unique, and it was very funky. Like you wanted to vibe along to into its funky sounds and all the rest. I also got a Beatles vibe from I don't know which era it was. Let me know in the comment which era the Beatles sound like this was reminding me of. I don't know. Great song, guys, that dropped. Go ahead and follow everybody, guys, on the socials, and we'll go to the next track. Nice work, Hybrid Kid. I liked it a lot. This next track is Cam Patterson Music with The Archer's Tale. It is an instrumental track, guys, and he said that the track was originally written as a brass octet. So that's interesting, isn't it? Let's go and load the track up right now. That was The Archer's Tale by Cam Patterson. That was really interesting. I had Lord of the Rings vibes, and it made me feel very, very, very relaxed. And I like how it was just you just composing the melody all on your own. Just you, right there, just you. There he is. There's Cam Patterson bringing you that tune right there in front of you. Thank you so much, Cam. I'd like to hear more from you. We just had a Sabotage man come in, and they said emotional. Yes, it was a very emotional track, very moody, very Lord of the Ringsy, very medieval, very what else could you say, chat? Let me know in the comments, guys, if what you think of this song, or what you think of all of the songs on today's show. I've got one more song left in me, guys, and then I'm going to call it a day. Just a side note, if your music does not get played in today's show, it's most likely to be played in the next show. I still have quite a fair few submissions to get through, but I'll definitely let you know when I'm opening up the submissions form again. Well, let's go and have a look here. Who is next? Drum roll, please. We don't have like a sound effects guy, so I just say do the internal or the verbal drum roll, please. If you're doing it at home, please do the drum roll for the next artist. The next artist is Cul-de-Sac Kings, and they're from Birmingham, Alabama. They do the genre of rock music, and the name of the song is Mean Old Woman. Basically what they are, they're just friends making music together. We're all over the place with genre. This one is a roots rock song that just spawned from a casual jam and took on a life of its own. This is the last track for the show, guys. This is Cul-de-Sac Kings with Mean Old Woman.
Gotta get back on top. When you come from the bottom, you gotta get back on top. I took my clothes to the cleaners and I lost my shirt and tie. That mean old woman, oh, she can make a grown man cry. Lost all my money down at the liquor store. That mean old woman, she don't love me no more. When you come from the bottom, you gotta get back on top. Back on top. When you come from the bottom, you gotta get back on top. Back on top.
Mean Old Woman by Cul-de-sac Kings. And now I know why they're called Cul-de-sac Kings. It's the genre of music that they do, which is really cool. Country rock is not so bad in my eyes. I really liked how well the song was produced, and the video was really interesting too. Like, you saw a couple of people hurting themselves, and all you could think of was, "Ooh, ouch!" That guy falling off the bike was pretty full on. Good Lord. Anyways, that's all we have time for the show today. And I want to thank you all for joining me, even if it was for a very, very short period of time. I know you sometimes the attention span thing can be like this big, but that's okay. It's fine. At least you're trying, and at least you came in to basically verbally say hello, even if you didn't interact with us in the chat room. Coming up next on this channel, we have the premiere of The Troll. That's coming up in the next hour or so. If you're watching this right now, the replays, the premiere has already aired, and I really hope you enjoy this track. I'm going to do everything I can to push forward that song. Yeah, that's happening in the next hour or so. So the Troll music video is coming out in an hour. I also want to say thank you to all of the bands who submitted their tracks in today. Like I said, if I don't get through, I don't always get through everybody's submissions, but I do get around to them eventually in the next couple of episodes. I've got a lot of catching up to do, guys, so forgive me for that. And I have been thinking about doing a Christmas special at the end of the year, so that's something that I'll keep you updated on a little bit later on. I'm going to go offline now, and I will see you in the next show, in the next live show, which will be at the end of was it October? The end of October is our next show, guys, so please don't hesitate to keep that in mind, and I will keep you updated with everything else.